I don't know if you've noticed, but normally, when it comes to WWE, they're so scripted, it's so planned, even weeks, months in advance sometimes, that nothing that they show on TV, especially on a live broadcast, or in this case, anything that they say, is by accident. And there's a lot of fans out there that caught the exact same thing that I want to talk about right now. Because Michael Cole mentioned that at WrestleMania this weekend, that's right, we're less than a week away from the biggest show of the year, during the six-pack ladder match for the Undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships, Michael Cole specifically said, and he made it a point to say, that if a team were to grab one set of titles and pull them down, but the other set was still up there, the match would continue until that set, the other set, the second set of tag team titles, was also pulled down. Meaning that at WrestleMania, we finally might get a working theory. We finally might get what a lot of fans have been wanting, what a lot of fans have been predicting since the very first unification match way back in TLC 2013 when John Cena faced Randy Orton for both the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship. We might be able to get two separate tag teams becoming champions at WrestleMania. Of course, we got the Raw tag team titles and we got the SmackDown tag team titles. Now, over the past year, they've given Roman Reigns a brand new championship design for his Undisputed Universal Championship. This after beating Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania in 2022. He's got a brand new design. And those championships, the tag team titles, of course, have been unified since, if I'm not mistaken, I might be a little bit off on the dates, but they've been unified since May or June of that same year of 2022. We're almost 2 years in from those tag team titles being pretty much joined at the hip, being defended at the exact same time. And again, if you notice programming, whenever the tag team titles are defended, whenever the Undisputed tag team titles are defended, we get graphics. You know how championships are defended, a graphic of the title shows up on the screen. We've been getting both Raw tag team titles and SmackDown tag team titles ever since. So again, WrestleMania 40, we might get two separate champions, or we might remain with just one Undisputed tag team champion once again. And it might just be a case of WWE teasing us and trying to, for lack of a better term, quote unquote, play with our feelings. Have us really debating on what two tag teams might be able to walk out as champions. That might be the case. Now, if you ask me, I think this working theory of we might get two separate tag team champions is very, very likely to happen in Philadelphia this weekend. Mainly because WWE is looking to protect the Judgment Day, and at the same time, revitalize the tag team division by giving us brand new tag team champions, and at the same time, separating them once and for all, which is something that has to happen at this point, since Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have been in odds ever since Nick Aldis took over for the SmackDown GM spot. So, with that said, the Judgment Day, they're going to retain at least one set of tag team titles. That's just my prediction. It's the only way to keep them strong. It's the only way to not have them lose, quote unquote, at WrestleMania. And in all honesty, they're going to be the second tag team to pull the second set of tag titles from up there. Because if they pull the first one, then, you know, it wouldn't make sense to separate them. They would just pull both of them down, and they're still Undisputed Tag Team Champions. But here's my theory. That's where Awesome Truth comes in. R-Truth goes up on the ladder. How do you say it? What are the words I'm looking for? He gets over his fear of heights. He gets over his fear of ladders, apparently. I think that was a running gag a few years ago. But he only pulls down one set of tag team titles, and then they leave. They get out of there. In pure R-Truth fashion, funny as hell in Philadelphia, that gets a big pop. They get out of there. We still got one more set of tag team titles. And Damian Priest and Finn Balor, that's what they get to keep. That's my working theory. That's my working theory. And as far as the rumor that Grayson Waller and Austin Theory might be removed from the tag team title match, and this might lead to the Hardys returning, to the Motor City Machine Guns making a debut, to the Dudley Boys making a WrestleMania appearance, I think that'd be idiotic. I think that'd be stupid for that to happen. That's just me. Again, I want Waller and Austin Theory in there for the tag team titles. They earned, storyline-wise, of course, they earned their shot in that match. I don't want the Hardys back. They could stay in AEW. They don't fit in WWE as of right now. And even less, the Dudley Boys, they're retired. I do want Bully Ray back in WWE as the Bully Ray character. I don't know. That might still happen. But in the Machine Guns, well, I would much rather that be a surprise for Monday Night Raw, because I would much rather be 15, 20,000 reacting to it or not reacting to the Machine Guns making their debut, rather than 60, 70,000 making a big ass pop, or not reacting to the Machine Guns making their debut for WWE. That's just me. So again, with that said, what are your thoughts? Do you think they're actually going to go through with it? They're actually going to separate the tag team titles once and for all? Raw tag team titles, SmackDown tag team titles? Or do you think, it's WWE? They play with their fans' emotions. They tease them, and the Judgment Day's going to walk out still Undisputed tag team titles. Or somebody else. You don't know. It's going to be a great match, though. It's going to be a great match. So with that said, leave your thoughts, comments, and predictions in the comment section below. With that said, I'm Alexis Carrillo. This has been Wrestling Talk, and I'll see you next time.